VAZNEV caught a nerf, guys. I'm actually angry. Like, the VAZNEV was my favorite gun in this game. It was the best gun in this game, and it caught a nerf. Let me show you guys what I'm talking about. I want to put this on because whenever I shoot a gun in this game, I gotta hear it. We're going into the firing range, guys. I want to show you guys something. So the VAZNEV, to my knowledge, from what I remember, at long range used to be a 5-shot kill. You go now. Let's get close, nice and personal here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Guys, 7 shots at long. What is this? Oh my god, thank god it's so good up close. All right, man, it's still really nice up close. It's still pretty good at mid-range. Just those long range, man, this thing caught a nerf. I'm so upset, but it's still one of the best SMGs in the game, and that's why I'm still gonna put it at the #1 spot on this list. It doesn't have AR capabilities anymore, but it is what it is. So here's all the attachments, guys. I mean, just pause it here, take all these attachments. We're going to go into the tuning. I'll show you guys that fast, but we're not going to talk about all 5 weapons on this list attachment for attachment. Let's go into the tuning. We got ADS maxed, bullet velocity maxed. That's the only thing you're going to max on this one, and that's for the muzzle, the shell damper, SA shell damper 99. The SA response 3 is the first time I actually ever throw this barrel onto this weapon, but I did it for damage range and recoil control and bullet velocity. The hipfire accuracy is just a bonus on this one, but you do lose ADS and stuff, but I don't really care about that. I want to get that damage range to be good again. So we put recoil settingness to plus 0.39 and damage range to plus 0.22, and I feel like it's solid there. The DXS Flash 90 is the laser. You get a flashlight, awesome, who cares? You get sprint to fire speed, that's what I care about, and you get aiming stability. And then we got the broadside FCT for the stock, and the tuning on this one is minus 2.58 and minus 1.24 respectively. And then the final one is the rear grip, the true tack grip. We got the tuning at minus 0.35 and minus 0.15. The one at minus 0.15, I did it just for a slight extra amount of sprint to fire time. So that's the VAZNEV right there, guys. Let me know one thing. I need to ask you guys a real important question. The update yesterday, I started playing Dome. I don't like it. It doesn't feel like Dome in Modern Warfare 3 did. It feels like just super campy. It's so weird. It's such a bad map, and every time I see an enemy, I'm instantly dead. My screen doesn't slowly turn red or anything. I'm just instantly dead. I have no time to react, and it's insane. Let me know if you guys are feeling the same, man. I might be alone on it, but hey, let's move on to another weapon on this list, and that is the Castov 545, a weapon that did not get nerfed, thank God. So this one right here is still amazing, along with the M4. The M4 didn't make the list this time, but the Castov 545, it's just one of those guns that you could pick up, and if you're good at shooting straight, you'll hit your shots and you'll get your kills. So that's what I like about it. The true tack grip is the rear grip, and the tuning on this one is recoil settingness at 0.23 and sprint to fire at 0.10. Then we got the Castov Rama stock, and this one is at 1.29 towards ADS and 0.15 towards aim walking speed. Then we got Slimline Pro. Slimline Pro, I mean, I always put it to close and put the ADS down to like 0.60. Whenever you guys see Slimline Pro, this is the tuning I'm going to put for all the other classes on this top 5. You guys are going to see it. That's it. It goes there. We got the 45 round mags instead of a barrel or a laser. And then we got the broadhead 3DP muzzle. And the tuning on this one is untouched. I haven't touched it yet. I feel like if I put the recoil smoothness up, the ADS is going to be too slow. And if I put the ADS up, the recoil is going to be too high. I feel like the gun with these attachments, everything's perfect. There's like barely any recoil. The ADS is good. The sprint to fire is good. I don't want to mess with it. I left it at that. The next gun on this list, actually, man, I wish it was the Fennec. You guys can look at my Fennec class here. It did catch a pretty big nerf, but in Warzone, at least when I was playing, it's still the top gun. Everyone's still using it. It's still one of the top guns. It's amazing. So you guys can go ahead and make a Fennec class as well. The next one I want to talk about is the Castov 74U. Now, this gun did not catch a nerf. It did not catch a buff, but it feels like it caught a secret buff because ever since I've been using it since the update, it's been the #1 gun I've played with, and that used to be the VAZNEV spot. This one right here is now my best gun at the moment. Like, it's really good since the update. I don't know why. The rear grip is the true tack grip. The tuning on this one is minus 0.48 and minus 0.29 towards sprint to fire. The stock is not tunable, unfortunately, but you get ADS, you get sprint to fire, and you get movement speed. The hip recoil control, again, just a bonus. Really nice to have, really good. Then we got the, I'm not even going to try and pronounce this, so Schlager Peck box. All right, we got just ADS on that. And the cool thing about this is that some lasers are now tunable, and this is one of them. So we go into the tuning, and not only does this gun give you ADS, but it also could give you some sprint to fire, at least a lot more sprint to fire than it originally had. So you put it to 0.34, and that's the best you get in terms of hip fire, and then minus 21.39 feet for ADS. Is that a typo? Anyways, for ADS. So put it at that. That's going to be pretty cool. After that, we got the barrel, which is the BR209 barrel. The tuning on this one is plus 0.15 and minus 0.27. And then we got the RF crown muzzle, which is one of my first times using the RF Crown 50. I'm not sure if I've used it much. I don't remember. I don't feel like I've used it much. And either way, it's minus 0.60 and plus 0.20 towards gun kick control and ADS. So you're gonna get a nice amount of ADS on this gun, a little tiny little amount of recoil, but it's not gonna be nothing that's uncontrollable. It's really easy. Let's actually go into the firing range quickly. I'll show you guys how easy it is. So you shoot it, bang, bang, dead. You shoot it, bang, bang, dead. You go to long range, probably not gonna do too well, but yeah, don't go long range, but do it close and mid, and you're gonna be solid with this gun right here. So yeah, that's it right there. I make it as an SMG. I know it's classified as an AR, but I always like the KASTOV 74U. The AK-74U is an SMG in my eyes, and it always will be. Next off, we got the ISO Hemlock. Now I only have this gun at level 14, but testing all the attachments in private match against bots and stuff like that, I noticed a few things. You don't need this gun to be a super high level to actually make it good. So if you unlock it right away, go ahead and make these attachments onto it. I think maybe you need to be like level 11 to get all of these. I don't remember, but either way, they're really good. So the RF Crown 50, which gives you horizontal and vertical recoil control, is nice. The barrel is the Fielder T50 for damage range, bullet velocity, hipfire accuracy, recoil control. The optic is the Slimline Pro. I'm going to stress this, guys. When you play with the iron sights, some shots miss. I don't know why. Some shots miss. But if you put the Slimline Pro on, you're not going to be missing. Those shots that are on the enemy are actually going to hit the enemy. I just feel like it's just so weird. I like the iron sight. I love the iron sight, but my shots miss with it for some reason, even if I'm directly on. Then we got the stock, which is the RSCOM S8, or S4, my bad, for sprint speed, crouch movement speed, aim walking speed, and ADS. And then the Phantom rear grip for sprint to fire and ADS. Once I'm able to tune these things, once I get this to a high enough level, which I'm not going to do right away, I'm going to make a sick class with this. The only thing I don't like about the ISO Hemlock so far is that it shoots slow. The fire rate is very, very slow. I'm not crazy about it. I don't know why. It just feels like it could be a little bit faster. Like, bro, half a millisecond faster would make this thing better. Now, the final weapon on this list is the M13B, which caught a buff. I was shocked. The M13 seemed well balanced. It seemed a little weak at longer ranges, and they actually buffed it. So now the chest shots, any range, close, mid, far, is buffed. When you hit the upper torso, that's buffed, thank God. Not only that, but the long shots and the mid-range shot damage is also buffed as well. So this is going to deal more damage at mid-range and long range. So I really like that. The Bruin Flash grip is the rear grip. We go into the tuning. We got plus 0.61 for recoil steadiness. And then for sprint to fire speed or aiming idle stability, honestly, I left it at 0. And I don't know why. I just feel like it's nice there. I can't explain why. I feel like the aiming idle stability is good to leave at 0 here and kind of sacrifice some sprint to fire because it's an AR. You will be aiming down sights a bit and you don't want this gun to sway too much and then someone runs into your line of sight and you miss your first few shots because your gun is swayed upwards. You don't want that. So that's why I left that at that. The Bruin Flash V4 stock, which is not tunable. You get sprint speed, aim walking speed, crouch movement speed, and ADS. The main reason we're doing it is sprint speed and ADS speed. The other stuff are just bonuses in my opinion, but it's pretty cool. The Slimline Pro, like I said, 0.68, 0.58, anywhere you want towards ADS. And the eye position, I always max it out to close, always. It looks a lot nicer when you're in game. Now the 1MW quick fire laser is also tunable, and we put the sprint to fire all the way up and the ADS at 11.52 on this gun, and it's really nice. And the final attachment is the Bruin Echelon 14-inch, which is pretty cool as well. And then we got recoil steadiness at plus 0.35 and ADS at minus 0.31. So this gun is really sick. It's an awesome weapon to use. I recommend it. I dropped my phone. I recommend using the M13 now, even if you haven't because you didn't like it at first. It's a really good gun to use. It's nice, and I actually like it better than the ISO Hemlock. I'm going to be completely honest with you guys. But yeah, it's going to be it for the video. Let me know, guys, do you like Dome? Down in the comments below. I don't. I feel like it was way better in Modern Warfare 3. I didn't play the Vanguard version, so I can't answer that. But the way Dome is right now, I don't enjoy it. I'm going to be completely honest with you guys. Thank you for watching. My name is Nick, and I'll catch you guys in the next. Make sure to subscribe, drop a like. I love you guys. Catch you in the next one. Peace.